Hello friends, Thor here. It's this week on Blu-ray, DVD, and on demand. And we start with a family-friendly title. Disney Pixar's back with Cars 3. Rev up your engines and get ready for high-octane adventure. I really dug this movie. It kind of went back to the old-school spirit of the first one. And Lightning McQueen is sort of struggling with retirement on the horizon in this one. And I thought the writers and the story and the themes did a good job of examining sometimes when the older generation may be getting a little obsolete and those young hotshots come in and try to take over, and it examines how those two generations can work together, and it's all under the guise of this beautiful, vibrant, colorful animation. Lots of great action. What I really dug about this movie too is that all the racing scenes are masterfully executed and really well edited, so the animation keeps getting better. You even see in these scenes here with the gloss and the sheen and the emotion in the characters' eyes and things like that. So there is a little bit of drama here at the beginning, as you can see with Lightning McQueen. He suffers a very bad crash. He has to get back to basics and go home and reconnect with some old friends and sort of learn a little bit more about his history and what brought him to where he is. Armie Hammer also voices the villain in this one. I thought he was great, and it was a little bit of an improvement from the second one, which I thought jumbled together too many storylines with that sort of James Bond cartoonish vibe to it. This one went right back to the roots of the first one, and it had a lot of heart. Now, the Blu-ray extras include stuff for the whole family, a mini-movie starring the Demolition Derby legend Miss Fritter. That is a great sequence in the movie as well, plus inside access to the cast, filmmakers, and much, much more. Another one to add to your animated collection, Cars 3. Get it now. I was quite delighted with that one, and my daughter loved it too. Can't wait to watch it again with her. Let's move along. Patti Cakes, one of my favorite movies of 2017. A coming-of-age story straight out of New Jersey. An unlikely rapper finds her voice as a one-of-a-kind hip-hop legend in the making. Patti Cakes marks the first feature film debut from acclaimed commercial and music video director Jeremy Gasper, and this is kind of in strip mall suburbia. Danielle McDonald, who's actually an Australian actress, plays the lead here, and she is sensational. The way she's able to rap, the verses that she comes up with, the creativity, and the role she plays here, it is a not a glamorous one, and it really showcases that pulpy sort of gritty side of America, much like the Florida Project did. And she got universal acclaim for this role. She was fantastic in it, and it's a real underdog quest for fame and glory. It's got humor, energy, and what I really loved about this movie too, it took a very painstaking look at the process of songwriting and music production. It didn't just sort of gloss over those elements. So I really liked how it broke down the mechanics and all the elements that go into songwriting, what it takes to be a hip-hop star. It is not easy, and the movie is done with such creative flair. Again, in my top 10 of 2017, one of the best dramas I've seen in a long time, because it balanced all those great dramatic elements with plenty of humor as well. So there was just enough pathos and goofy sort of fun aspects to it, but then there's also romance too. So this movie's got it all, I tell you. Very endearing, and it is a breakout performance for Danielle McDonald. So there you go. Patti Cakes. Put that one on the list too. Okay, we're talking TV now. Westworld Season 1 finally out on Blu-ray. Now this is just incredible, this show. I mean, you've got basically, it starts in 1973 with the film and screenplay by Michael Crichton, yes, the late great author of Jurassic Park. He directed the original film with Yul Brynner and James Brolin, Josh Brolin's father. Flash forward to 2017, and well, actually it debuted last year technically, so 2016 as well, but this is a futuristic theme park populated by artificial beings, and you experience the whole Wild West adventure and more. But a star-studded cast including Evan Rachel Wood, Anthony Hopkins, Ed Harris, James Marsden, Tandy Newton, and Jeffrey Wright, many, many more. But the themes, the writing, how provocative it is, it's very shocking, it can be gruesome at times, and it really examines some big science fiction ideas. Plus, it is gorgeous to look at. The production design is impeccable and unmatched with anything on TV right now. Directed also by Jonathan Nolan, and he's one of the co-writers. A lot of other directors are on board too, but you get that nice kind of Nolan brother twist with this one. So it's a futuristic landscape, but it's got this Old West twist. So there's a lot of mashing and merging of genres here. So I cannot wait to see where they go with Season 2. A lot of mysteries left unlocked and things like that. Great characterization, and just a really heavy dose of heady science fiction, and some tremendous roles here for these great actors. So Westworld Season 1, you definitely have to put this on the list. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Things go off the rails very quickly. And we will leave you with this. No, we got a couple more actually to talk about. Harry Potter, the entire 8-film collection is now available for the first time ever on 4K HDR as a set. So they just unveiled the first 4 movies in the series on 4K, sorry. And they've also packaged all the movies together in this massive set on Ultra HD Blu-ray for the combo pack. Plus, you can get the 9-film collection as well that takes all 8 Harry Potter films and adds Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So on the combo packs, you get an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc version of each film, plus the 4K with HDR, and the special features are in HD, and you get digital versions of the feature films as well. Now, the Blu-ray extras are the same from the previous sets, but that's okay because they're already very comprehensive and full of amazing information and great stories and all kinds of tidbits on how they made all these films. So the production aspects are really well examined. And yeah, if you just want to get the movies in the most crisp format you can check that out now with the entire collection on, for the first time ever, 4K HDR. There you go. And we perhaps save the best for last. Look at this. Something for a gift maybe as we get closer to Christmas. Commemorating 45 years since The Godfather, director Francis Ford Coppola brings the Godfather Trilogy Omertá Edition. Now, the first one is widely considered one of the most influential films in cinematic history. Now you can get the epic trilogy on Blu-ray in this 4-disc Omertá collection, which includes the Coppola restoration of all 3 movies. There are only 45,000 of these limited edition numbered sets available starting this week, and you get commentary from the director himself, all 3 films, plus previously released in-depth special features, I should say. You get exclusive trivia cards, magnetic poetry, and an anatomy of a scene fold-out and quote cards. It is quite a gift and an amazingly rare package. So check that out now for all you Coppola and Godfather fans, the entire trilogy, Omertá Edition. We'll leave it there, people. That's it. Lots to choose from this week. I am Thor Diakow. You can check me out on social. @Thor Diakow is the handle. We'll see you next week on BreakfastTelevision.ca.